What's up, Super Players? It's your homie C-Rod, and today I got a Bulma deck profile that only costs 15 bucks. Yeah, $15, and you could win a lot of matches with this deck. I've actually won first place with a deck very similar to this one. But guess what? Now it's really cheap. So this is Bulma. And the reason I'm making this deck is because on the last video, the Gogeta $30 competitive deck, you guys passed 100 likes. I was only asking for 100 and you guys went to 350 plus likes. Thank you guys. I'm so grateful, and that's why I was up to the challenge to make this competitive Bulma deck, and it's very fun. So Bulma, what does she do? All red and yellow Saiyan and Earthling cards in your battle area gain blocker, and that is key because our leader is only 5k, so you're gonna need to defend a lot of attacks towards the leader, and an activate main that you're able to draw one card, so she's gonna be drawing a lot. And then another awakening ability of restanding 2 of your energies back to active mode when your life is at 4 or less, and you go from Bulma to Bulma Familial Bonds. She got busy with Vegeta and made Trunks youth. Same permanent, all your red and yellow Saiyan and Earthling cards gain blocker, and an activate main that you are now able to draw 2 cards every single turn. Pretty darn sick Bulma leader. So I am gonna be playing 4 of these 1-drop Bulmas. I am using Ultimate Guard's Katana sleeves. They make the cards look extra crispy. I'm not gonna lie, Ultimate Guard has the best sleeves. But yeah, we have 1-drop Bulma. What does this 1-drop Bulma do? Well, she allows you to draw a card upon being played, and an activate main that for 1 energy you get to bring back a red or yellow Saiyan card that happens to be a 1 cost, and you gotta mill some cards from the top of your deck. Very useful, and she's also considered a blocker because all your Earthlings and Saiyans become blocker because of your Bulma's permanent skill. So we got a 1-drop, draw 1 blocker, and when she dies, guess what? Vegeta comes to the rescue, just like in the anime when Bulma got slapped by Beerus. Vegeta came and, you know, showed Beerus what's up. So we got Super Saiyan Vegeta, and the key card to this deck is this card because it's a 20k double strike. So this guy could deal 2 damage, and the fact that it comes out for free is very key when a Bulma dies. So whenever a Bulma is removed from the battle area, you get to bring this card out for free. So when this Bulma gets wrecked, this 20k double strike blocker as well will come out as well. So this is a dual color card, and guess what? This card activates when you happen to have a dual color energy that happens to be red, yellow in your energy zone, and this ain't nothing but a birthday party. Ayy. This card comes out for free, no energy required if you own a dual color energy that happens to be red yellow. And what this card is key for is to draw 2 cards at the end of the turn and then drop 2 cards from your hand to the drop area. Very useful to fuel the drop area because this deck runs heavily on having certain cards in the drop area and also drawing the key component cards to obliterate your opponent. So we are running 3 of those birthday parties. Then who gets invited to the birthday party? Well, Trunks the Cunning. It's a 1-drop that draws you a card, also another blocker because it is a Saiyan card, and he has a pretty neat auto that nobody could pretty much restand their energy during their turn unless they warp 5 cards from their drop area in order to do so. So this card destroys Senzu Bean. We're running 2 of those, and then on top of that we have the best buddy, Goten. And this card is a 1-drop revenge card, and he is a revenge blocker because yet again Bulma grants blocker to all of them. So when your opponent's attacking you, guess what? You block, and guess what? When the revenge ability activates, the card that attacked this card also gets wrecked. So that is pretty darn clutch. So we got Goten right there and Trunks. Then we got the dual color energy Goten and Trunks that you could throw out as energy to activate your birthday party. But yeah, we got some Goten and Trunks back to back. It's a counterplay card that the battle card being played is played in rest mode, and then you get to play this card from your hand. Then you got a 15k, and it just, you know, rests the card. So that card is clutch. Then we have our dual color active energy, the spectator, he's also invited to the party if I'm not mistaken from the anime. So this guy is an active dual color energy. If you own another dual color energy, this card comes out inactive if the other dual color is also red yellow. So we are running 4 of those. Then we got Videl, because Videl does make an appearance to the party, and she is actually pregnant with little baby Pan, so she is considered a Saiyan technically, but she's an Earthling right now. And what she does is she allows you to pretty much get one of your Earthling or Saiyan cards that happen to be red and yellow from the drop area into the deck, and then you get to get a Saiyan card that happens to be 3 cost or less from your drop back to your hand. Very, very good to get you the key Saiyan card necessary to win the game. And what is the key Saiyan card? I'll show you in a little bit. But then more Videl cards, because Videl is a very key component character to this deck. So this Videl is a 1-drop. This card costs like 10 cents. Probably the whole thing is like 30 cents. I'm telling you, this deck is cheap. This card negates the attack, and guess what? You play it onto the field, and now you got a negate and a block. So she is a negate block, defends you a lot. So we are running 3 of those negate blocks, and then you gotta have the dad, right, of Pan. We got, you know, right here, Son Gohan, Determined Training. This card is actually very key to the deck. I thought it was whack at first, but it's very, very important. So this card has an activate main that once per turn you get to burst 3, meaning get 3 cards from the top of your deck, place it in the drop area, and then this guy gains 5k and critical. So this guy is swinging with a, you know, critical attack and fuels your drop area, and you need a lot of cards in the drop area with this deck. And you want to have this guy in the drop area as well, so you could, you know, bring out the legendary god that everybody knows and loves. So we got Vegeta, time for vacation. Vegeta is in his vacation mode. He's actually in the party. He's like, hey, we're at the party. He's dancing it up. But yeah, we got Vegeta, time for vacation. This card's actually very good, and it's very cheap. This card is about 20 cents, and what this card does is he's a critical, so when he attacks he deals damage, and it's not going to his hand. And activate main or battle that you get to send this card to the drop area and choose 1 red or yellow Son Goku card with an energy cost of 2 in your hand or drop area and play it. Very useful to bring out the necessary Goku card to win the game. So then we got this Cease to Exist extra card that also has an activate battle that you get to combo this card for 5k as well, and you do not have to pay the energy to do so. So this is a 5k combo card technically, and an activate main. If your leader is red, you get to choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and they get minus 25k. So this card is very useful to remove the cards that your opponent has that have barrier. This card is more clutch than you think. 2 in the deck is very ideal. So then we get to the final piece of the puzzle. What makes this deck win? And it happens to be Son Goku Path to Godhood. This is the key component card. So this card has an activate main that you get to place this card in the owner's drop area, then choose 1 Son Gohan Adolescent, 1 Son Goten, 1 Vegeta, 1 Trunks Youth, and 1 Videl from your drop area. Return them into the deck. Then you get to choose 1 red or yellow multicolored Son Goku card in your deck or your hand with an energy cost of 3 and play it, then shuffle your deck. Then that battle card gains double strike and dual attack. So what is that card? And guess what? We have all the pieces to the puzzle. We got Vegeta, we got Son Gohan Adolescent, we got Videls, we got Trunks Youth and Goten. So we got all of these that will go to the drop area because they are all partying it up, and you're going to be able to choose which ones you want to the drop area. So after this guy goes to the drop, you look for your deck or your hand for this guy right here. This is the super rare finisher of the deck, and this card is only about $2. I know I'm running the special rare, disregard that. I didn't have the other regular super rare, but even the special rare only cost like about $1 more, so it's not even that expensive. But either way, this guy has Offering, which is a keyword skill. Upon being played, your opponent chooses to either let you draw 2 cards or they crit a life. Then this guy will gain double strike and dual attack if you play him with this Son Goku Path to Godhood. And then guess what? This guy will just be a 20k double strike dual attack, and hopefully you'll beat your opponent after that. So that is the finisher of the deck. And to give it a little bit of more buff, so the attack goes through, we got Frieza's Death Ball. It's an extra card, one of the most expensive cards in this deck. It costs $1. It's very cheap. $1, $1, $2 right there. And this card, you could give 15k to an attacking battle card or your leader card. If all your energy is red, which it will be, just always throw out red energy, and you reduce minus 10k to a leader card or a battle card. Very, very good to pressure and finish the job with a double strike. Then our extra cards for defense, we got After Image Technique. We are running 3 of these. This card right here ultimately just minuses your opponent and boosts up your leader or battle card so you are able to survive. It's like a negate, but alternative. Then our super combo Whis that grants himself grants 10k boost combo power, and on top of that reduces minus 10k to a battle card. Very useful because you could use it even if you happen to have more than 4 lives. And last but not least, we got Fu, Shrouded in Mystery, and this card's around like $2 or $1. This card is just here because we are gonna fuel our drop area. Sometimes we just gotta obliterate your opponent, and this card is a nullifying a card that negates all skills and is a double strike, and you could finish your opponent off with that. So this is the Bulma deck profile. Hopefully you guys like. Follow our Instagram for more Dragon Ball Super card game content. I will be posting the picture of this deck. Hit over 100 likes, guys, and I'll try to make another deck profile. Hit it up in the comment section what other deck you guys want me to make budget friendly, or decks that you guys just want to see overall, and I'll try my best to make those videos for you. So like we always say, y'all stay super. Ain't nothing but a birthday party.